starting off my third week on the trail. I'm in Franklin, North Carolina, doing a little laundry. My next stop should be at the NOC near Fontana Lake. First day back on the AT, the third week, and I'm leaving Franklin, North Carolina. Tori came up and visited again, which is great. Love her. But again, it makes it super hard to come back out here and hike. I'm a little homesick after seeing her, you know. I will say that the Epsom salt baths really took away most of my pain in my knees. I have no pain, so hopefully that keeps up. That would be great.
Get the rig, gloves, whatever you got. What do you use them today? There you go.
Second day of the third week back on the trail, and it's back to being cold in the mornings. It is 34 degrees today, but on the way to the NOC and well into the Smoky Mountains. Heading up trail to Waya Bald, which is a big stone tower that has like a pretty good overlook of some of the Natalaha forest. It's not quite the elevation that Albert Mountain was at that last tower, but the structure is pretty cool itself, so yeah, looking forward to it. And then the shelter is only like a few miles after that. Pretty light day, you know, but it's been like some slow elevation, but it's still elevation, so it's tough to hike. This is the view from the tower. That's the city of Franklin again, where I took my zero. But you can actually see Albert Mountain way back there, which was that other tower that I hiked. This is pretty cool. Hiking from the shelter, you can actually see where you did sleep the night before, you know, and like within an hour, you get up to a vantage point at the same place you were sleeping. Okay, so it's the third day of the third week on the Appalachian Trail. It was kind of cold last night, not too bad though. It started to like hail a little bit, but it was kind of intermittent. It wasn't too bad, but I'm so afraid to get cold and wet like I did last week. Finally made it to the tower. After the tower, there was a shelter about 2 miles down the mountain, and now I'm on my way to the NOC, which is only about 6 miles from my location. Let's see.
Dudes!
Right, it looks like it's a...
Loving it!
Oh, fuck.
I saw a cartoon.
Went a little hard at the NOC, man. All the hikers were out like drinking. I think it's the first time I've been drunk on trail. But it was super fun, yeah. Breakfast of a thru hiker. Continuing the third week of the Appalachian Trail, and I got some new merch at the NOC. Got a blue shirt, dry fit one, and a buff for my head. This one's short sleeve, so I can actually, you know, not sweat as much during the day. I still got the long sleeve, but that's just for when it gets cold and if I need something to change into. Big hills coming out of the NOC. I got about 8 miles until the shelter I need to get to. 0 days make you weak. I am a simp for this gap. First day after leaving the NOC, and it is rainy and cold. A really bad storm coming in on Saturday. but almost to Fontana Lake, and that's where you enter the Smoky Mountains. It is literally snowing right now. Little balls of sleet. Stopped in Robbinsville, North Carolina, as it was snowing on the trail. So everybody said, fuck that. The whole crew was like, nah, we're going to the town. This is the hotel we're staying at. North Carolina. Coming out of Robbinsville, North Carolina, which is a dry county in North Carolina. And I was a little disappointed, no lie, coming out of the woods and there's no alcohol. I did not think that was still a thing. Where I'm from, they'll shut it down at midnight on Saturday and then open it back up in the morning. I guess there's some places still in the South that do that. Look at that elevation. This thing keep going. When through hiking, you must always remember to pack the essentials. All right, well, that's the end of the third week of the Appalachian Trail. What to look forward to for the fourth week? I'm about to enter the Smoky Mountains, which is about 70 miles with no resupply. So I'll be out there for that entire time. And I'm super looking forward to it. There's some big mountains there. And I'll actually get to Clingman's Dome at the end of it, which is the highest point on the AT. So super looking forward to that. And I'm gonna pack out a beer for that, and I'm gonna drink it at the highest point on the AT. So really looking forward to that. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube if you wanna keep up with my video vlogs of my through hike of the AT.